Hello, my name is HockeyHangout. Today I am doing an early mock draft of the 2019 draft class, the top 10 only. I'll be discussing some players who are going to go early in the draft. Comment what you think and subscribe. This video took a lot of time to make, so I'd really appreciate it if you could go hit that like button and show some support. The first overall pick, and this has been assumed since last year, is of course Jack Hughes. Hughes is a dynamic player who put up 68 points in 36 games for the U.S. National Under-18 team for the U.S. Development Program, and put up 12 points in 7 games at the World Under-18 U.S. Championships. Hughes has been assumed that he's going to go first overall for a little bit now, and if you don't believe it, go back to his midget stats. In 80 games, he had 159 points, had 58 goals and 101 assists. That's pretty good for a AAA team. And even now, he put up 68 points in 36 games, almost 2 points per game, 27 goals and 41 assists. I don't think, unless there's an injury problem for Hughes this year, I don't think there's a doubt that he's going first overall. Second overall will be Finnish defensive prospect Kapo Kakko. Kakko currently plays in Finland in Liga, making his way up the ranks. He originally played with the under-16 team, however made his way up to the under-18 and the under-20 before playing 6 games the previous season in Liga, 0 goals, 1 assist for a total point, was a -3, but not bad stats still in a league full of adults. In the Junior A SM Liga, he had 59 points in 45 games. In the Junior BSM Saria, he had 52 points in 41 games. In Junior CSM Saria, he had 26 in 25. In Junior CSM Saria Q, he had 10 points in 8 games. And of course, in the Liga, he had 1 point in 6 games. Kakko has a lot of the assets that you would like to see from an offensive player. He's a good skater, and he's especially impressive in agility. Kakko will be a good second overall pick to whatever team he goes to. Third overall, potentially the highest drafted Canadian in this draft, and could be the highest drafted Newfoundlander ever if all keeps coming well, is Alex Newhook. Alex Newhook of the Victoria Grizzlies of the BCHL put up 66 points in 45 games as a rookie in the 2017-2018 season, and is potentially a stud. I don't doubt if he gets named to Canada's World Junior team this year and could tear it up. Since he was a rookie, we don't have much career statistics in the BCHL, but with St. Andrews College, he had 1 point in 2 games, a goal, and the Canada Black Under-17 team, he had 4 points in 5 games, a goal and 3 assists. Newhook is certainly making Newfoundland proud, and he'll just keep that coming. The next player on this list is Canadian center Kirby Dach. Dach is a great combination of size, strength, and puck skills. He has an offense-first mentality, soft hands, good puck pursuit, and he has a quick stick. He has almost everything you want, and he's certainly a top prospect for this year's draft. And with the Saskatoon Blades in the WHL this year, he had 46 points, 7 goals, and 39 assists in 52 games. And in his career in the WHL, he has 56 points, 13 goals, and 43 assists in 71 games for 0.79 points per game. Dach can be an elite centerman in the NHL, and anyone who takes him will be taking a good player. Fifth overall, another Canadian. First defenseman of this draft, Bowen Byram. Byram played for the Vancouver Giants in the WHL and had 27 points in 60 games. In only his first full year in the WHL, he still missed some games, but put up 52 penalty minutes and was a -3, so not a big help to your statistics. Came in clutch, however, in the playoffs when it mattered most. In 7 games, 3 goals, 4 assists for 7 points. He isn't huge, but isn't especially tiny. Might want to improve his size a little bit to get potentially taken even higher, but was relatively good in the WHL, especially during the postseason. He came up clutch. I think Byram can be a clutch NHL defender. 6th overall pick is American centerman Alex Turcotte. This year with the U.S. under-18 national team, in 19 games he had 3 goals and 13 assists for 16 points. And with the under-17 national team for the development program, he had 47 points, with 15 goals and 32 assists in 39 games. With the USN TDP Juniors team, in 31 games, he had 8 goals and 24 assists for 32 points and was a +13. Alex Turcotte is certainly exciting to watch, and he has great speed. He's a good two-way player with 200-foot game and has strength to his stride. Turcotte can be a threat with whatever team he plays for. 7th overall pick is tiny winger Payne Krebbs. Krebs is only 5'11" and 172 pounds, but if he gets a little bit bigger, he could certainly be a force to reckon with. But the Kootenay Ice in the WHL this year, in 67 games, he had 17 goals and 37 assists for 54 points and 40 penalty minutes. In his career in the WHL, he has played 73 games, 18 goals, 42 assists for 60 total points. Krebs plays with determination and passion, and he's got a really nice wrist shot. Krebs can certainly be a help to any team who needs him. Dylan Cozens from the Lethbridge Hurricanes of the WHL is the 8th overall pick in this draft. In his first years where he played over half the games, in 57 games he had 22 goals and 31 assists for 53 points, and he had 20 penalty minutes. In his career in the WHL, in 60 games he had 23 goals, 31 assists, 54 points. He also won the WHL Rookie of the Year award and had the most goals of any rookie in the WHL this year. Cozens is a contrast to Krebs as he's much taller, but doesn't weigh a whole lot more. Dylan Cozens was the first ever player from Yukon picked in the first round of the WHL draft, and he could end up being one of, if not the highest drafted Yukoner in the NHL as well. 9th overall is Caufield, and for a little while I didn't know where to put him, so I settled to putting him at 9th. With the U.S. under-18 national development team, he had 10 goals and 7 assists in 19 games for 17 total points. With the under-17 national team, in 40 games, he had 44 goals and 19 assists for 63 points, so he certainly got a lethal shot. Certainly is a good sniper and could be really good on a team that needs a goal scorer. Caufield is even smaller than Krebs, actually only being 5'6", which could easily hurt where he gets drafted, but I still think he goes at 9th overall. 10th overall, rounding out the top 10 of this draft and this video, is Raphael Lavoie. He's one of the oldest players in the draft, as he was born September 25th, 2000, a little bit after the cutoff date, and has posted some impressive numbers with the Halifax Mooseheads at the QMJHL this year. In 68 games, he had 30 goals, 33 assists for 63 points. Not more than a lot of players, but in his career in the QMJHL, he has exactly 100 games played, 36 goals, 36 assists for 72 points, and with that 100 games played, makes it pretty easy to know that he has a .72 points per game. Lavoie can potentially be a good center or right winger for any team that drafts him, depending on where he's needed most. Of course, if he decides to play center, centers are valued more. That could affect where he gets drafted. But in the end, we'll see on draft day. Once again, this video took a lot of time to make, so I'd really appreciate it if you hit that like button. Comment what you think about all the prospects mentioned in this video. Who do you think is going to go first overall? Probably Jack Hughes. Who do you think is going to go second? Anywhere after the first overall pick. Could really go anywhere. So as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.